Hey everybody, welcome to another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. I'm Steve G, and what we have today is the Tsunehisa AUS10 or AUS10 hammered Damascus Gyuto 180mm knife. So there's a lot there, but it pretty much describes it. So this knife has a core steel of what's known as AUS or AUS10. Stainless steel, you can read up on that a little bit on the webpage and the site. But it's good steel for kitchen knives. And what they do is they take multiple layers of soft stainless cladding. And you can see it's got kind of almost a mirror polish to it. So they've done a lot of polishing, but multiple layers of cladding on either side of that. And you get that Damascus or Tsunehisa pattern as the grind starts down towards the edge. Again, this thing's pretty shiny, so we'll do our best here to show it to you. The weight and dimensions on these can vary just a little bit from knife to knife. This particular one is 126 grams or 4.4 ounces. Heat treat on this steel's typically 5960 Rockwell. And the handle's kind of a good basic octagonal oak handle. Nothing fancy, but kind of a nice warm color to it. Good feel on the handle. They've got a nice job gluing that up where the tang goes into the handle, so it's a nice seal job there. The edge on this, I got about 185. I don't know if they're all like that, but this one's a little oversized at 185, about 7.3 inches. So it's good, solid length for home use, or if you're in a prep kitchen or something in a prep situation or a smaller line, you know, it's a little shorter. That's your space kind of dictates that. The overall length's about 12.7 inches or 323 millimeters. And then these are pretty well just the same thickness all the way through, about 1.9 millimeters what I got. It's a little hard because you got the hammering going on, but about 1.9 all the way through. Not much distal taper or thinning of the spine. You get to the grind, you can really easily see where the grind is because your Damascus pattern starts showing up there. And it thins out nicely at the tip. And it also thins out nicely at the edge. So the performance should be very good on this. Let's see, height about 43.1. So not particularly tall, but you do have a fairly thin neck right there. Depending on your fingers, you might be able to get your finger in that little notch there or not, but you still got pretty good clearance there for your fingers on the cutting board. We'll get our beauty shot here. Again, this is going to be a shiny puppy. We'll do that. So on the left side of the blade, we have some kind of etched in kanji here. Again, it's pretty shiny. Let's see if we can show you that about right there. This is the hammered pattern. And then there's your Damascus, your layers there coming down. There's your core steel peeking out right there. And we'll look at the left side of the blade. There's no markings on the left side of the blade. Every one, of course, is going to be different. Again, you got your hammered pattern up here, and then you got your Tsunehisa or your Damascus down here. There's your core steel. They haven't done a ton of polishing to the top of it, the spine, but they relieved the edges a little bit. And they've done a nice job polishing and relieving the edges on the corners of the choil and going into the neck, so that's nice and comfortable. I'll give this 6, maybe 7 out of 10 on my scale out of the box. It was quite sharp and pretty decent looking edge out of the box. Again, fit and finish is quite good on this. Balance point. Oak's a little heavy, so the balance point on this one's going to be right about there, which is just in front of that choil, the end of the blade. So it'll be a little handle heavy on a pinch grip, depending on how you like to grip it. Let's see. Let's look at what this thing looks like on the cutting board. So. And if you like a little style and bling to your knife, and this is all stainless for easy maintenance, this might be a good candidate for you. It's thin at the edge and tip where it counts. Here's your cutting board profile. It's got a nice flat spot towards the back, 35–40% of the blade, so it rolls into a nice stop. It's a good edge profile, it just rolls into that nicely. Not a huge hard stop, but it does hit a stop right there. And then we've got a fairly aggressive belly towards the tip. So I can get pretty high before that tip wants to start digging in. So this will rock really well on stuff, no problem. It uses that 180, in this case 185 millimeters of length very well. So you can do chopping towards the back, glide cuts, push-pull cuts, tip draws, although the handle's got to go a little higher for that. Definitely rock, no problem. So this is a pretty good versatile profile. So just a nice looking blade with proven steel, easy to care for, kind of light and nimble. This is the Tsunehisa AUS10 Hammered Damascus Gyuto 180mm knife from Chef Knives to Go.